Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video of Turbskee Garage, and today's going to be just a little bit different than a normal video. I'm going to be telling you guys literally about every car that's on the property pretty much, giving you guys a rundown on everything, and just talking through everything with you guys, and showing you some of our other hobbies, and just pretty much telling you a lot of things that's going to be in the future, some things we've missed in the past, and just giving you a little rundown. It's going to be called the beginning of Turbskee because we're going to show you guys everything that's pretty much on here and on the property. And I'd also like to point out the fact that this weekend I do not have an actual good video. Just there's a lot this weekend, and I like to keep a constant post of every other weekend, so I feel like this weekend would be a good time to do this video right here. So we're going to start off, and let's get to it. Hey guys, we're going to start off with the car that's in the garage right now. This is my 1993 Chevy Lumina. It was a Euro, and I'm going to be taking this car to the Hardcore Nationals, Youth Nationals, which is a derby. I'll be running the adult class along with my partner Cody, who's building that car right there. And these cars will be seen at the Nationals. We're a little behind right now because we've been doing a little bit of everything else for the videos, for the film and everything. But like I said, this is a 1993 Chevy Lumina. I've had this car for about 2 years now. It's been sitting out back. I went to this guy's house because I seen this on a Facebook, not a marketplace ad, just sitting on Facebook, and the guy was parting out this car right here for like a bunch of nonsense stuff. And I texted him like, well, what would you want for the car? Because it's a huge fight, an argument between the compact guys. What's better, Toyota Camry or Chevy Lumina? Personally, I like these better. I like the power, I like just the build, the way they set up, everything about them. I like Chevy Lumina more. A lot of guys like the Toyotas more. I mean, it's just a back and forth argument that I think could go on forever. But I picked this car. I picked these cars. I've got a ton, which I'm going to show you here in just a few. But this car right here is, like I said, I bought it off a guy. We went there because he had it listed on a marketplace, or not marketplace, but Facebook listing. He had it selling the doors off of it, the fenders, which I have them sitting around here somewhere, and a bunch of other stuff. He had it all on Facebook, just on a group chat for these cars. And I'm like, what would you take for the whole car? And he's like, well, you don't want the whole car, it's nothing good. And I'm like, well, it's not what I need it for, because he had the main wiring harness ripped out of it. I'm like, well, I'll come get it and look at it or whatever if you want to sell it. He goes, yeah, bring me $100. I said, can I get the doors with it? He said, yeah, bring me $150. So I bought this car for $150. That didn't run. The title is kind of goofy and whacked up on it, but I'm gonna try to take this car to the Nationals and see if we can do any good with it. But like I said, I'm gonna see how we can do. I'm trying some different stuff with this trunks. I know there's gonna be some derby guys checking this out and saying that's wrong and everything else, but I've ran these cars for quite a few years and I've had good luck with them. I haven't quite won with any of them, but I'm still trying to get there. I've gotten to every place but first, and hopefully this can change. And October 3rd, I believe, is when we're going over there. And then we'll go over here and show you Cody's. Oh, there's the fenders. Here's all of our wheels and stuff that we're setting up for it. But this is Cody's, I think it's 2001 Toyota Solera. This thing's pretty wicked. He's got this thing all set up good. He just started scratch from his cage, so he built this whole cage. We did the creasing on it. Got this rear end all tight. If you don't know anything about demolition derby, this crease job is supposed to suck the metal together to tighten its seams up, so that way these cars are a lot harder to blow out and bend funky when you have them all creased up like this. Which you might even see a video or two on these cars, just because we gotta get to work on them and I ain't gonna really have much time to do anything else for a minute, and I want to keep posting every weekend like I said. So you'll probably see a couple of videos with this car and that car getting built, and you guys are probably wondering what's under the cover. This is my dad's 1979 Trans Am. Oh, raise it up a little bit. It was a factory, just a Firebird, I believe, it was a Trans Am, but it was red, and it's been repainted, the interior all redone in it, and Dad just threw a Ace kill shot on the carburetor, or did away with the carburetor, went to EFI Live through Ace, and I have a couple videos of it for TikTok and stuff. I haven't posted yet, but yeah, that's his Trans Am. I would take the tarp clean off, but he just got that covered, and that tarp's kind of a pain to put on there by yourself. But you'll see some videos of that car too. But we'll make our way to the next vehicles. The car we got is my 1961 Buick. I bought this car off of the Facebook Marketplace run. This was pretty recent. I have everything documented and videoed so far for this car. You will see this in a future video, a full restoration on it. And yeah, you're gonna see a lot of update videos and stuff like that. The video now is still in the process, but this thing is all original, 60,000 original miles, and I have in a binder inside every bit of paperwork that this car has had, an oil change due, everything. It's all written down. I have all the paperwork from this car, and it was actually in a museum too for a while, at the Air Force Museum in Dayton, Ohio. So if you've ever been there and seen this car, I officially own this now. And yeah, I got another engine for it, but we're gonna try to keep going with this factory V8. It's got the Fireball V8, and I was super excited to get this car because I've always wanted an old classic like this, and I really want to keep working on it, but I gotta get my Nationals car done first, and I'd like to get back to the Camaro for a little bit. So this might be a project that you'll see in next summer, and maybe throughout the winter some when we get bored and have nothing better to do. But yeah, stay tuned for this car. This will be in the channel a lot. I'll give you a little rundown of the interior and everything. Like, everything's there. All the original stuff still works in it too. It's just such a cool car. There's some of the paperwork laying there. Nothing leaks or nothing. It's just the guy bought it, and it was a family relative, I think, and he sold it to us for a really good deal, and I appreciate it. You know who you are if you're watching the video. You said you were going to check us out, and I appreciate it still for selling us the car for the price you did, and hopefully we'll still do something cool with it. To the next. We're back here now, guys, and this is my Turbskee Garage junkyard. I have everything out here, out back, hidden, and you're going to see literally every one of these vehicles probably in at least one video or so. And we'll start off with our boy Tetanus, which you guys should be most familiar with. This is our 1998, I believe, Dodge pickup truck. It's got the 5.2 318 Magnum V8 in it, which I thought personally, which I screwed up in an earlier video, I thought this was the bigger V8, but it's not. It's actually the 318. But anyways, we pulled this truck out of a junkyard, and which was McAfee Recycling. Thanks to them, they are just letting us experiment with this thing till we blow it up or destroy it, and we just got to take it back. We've had a lot of fun so far with it. We actually took this truck to a car meet in a familiar video. If you haven't seen, go check it out right now. Really good video. But we drew a lot of attention that night. We had a lot of people staring us down. It's got a turbo out of a Detroit that we found in the bed. Didn't know if it worked or not, so we slapped on this puppy and took it to some car shows and stuff with a bed stack. And we did all this fancy intercooling pipe, and yeah, people loved it. Like I said, if you haven't checked the video out, go look now. It's got obviously blowed tires because, well, believe it or not, this tire happened after the swap or the car meet. Cody decided to blow it when I said just do a small burnout for a video for TikTok, and he decided to go until the tire blew. So yeah, and I haven't moved it. But you guys are probably wondering why it's sitting on a 10 by 10 concrete pad for burnouts only. Well, I'll explain right now. I actually poured this pad last year around this time because I wanted to have a car meet / burnout party, which was really good success. I'll show some videos right now. that you guys seen the videos and seen some pictures, I'll show you some pictures right now. Which here's my 5.3, a picture that my sister caught, I believe, of the 5.3 when we shot a nitrous shot through it. That was a roofless 2000s GMC Sierra that had no title, and we just wanted to have some fun with it before I used that motor for something else. And yes, that motor's still good. Yes, that motor is rebuilt now. But yes, we put a whole bottle of nitrous through it on this pad right here. Had a amazing show out, had a bunch of people over, blew some tires, had a lot of fun, and just partied throughout the night. And we had an amazing time, and that's literally why I poured this concrete pad, was for little parties and burnout pads, or burnout shows and everything else we have in my backyard. And I have a couple more videos that I'll show you now. Boston, look at this. Boston, look at this. See some of the action on that pad. There was quite a bit that's been on there, and it was just a really good time. And we had a lot of people come out, blow some tires, just have some good, clean fun, and it's always a good time. And we'll probably be doing another one here shortly, before too long, and I'm gonna call it the Backyard Turbskee Garage Party. And I want to have as many cars, nice stuff, show out throughout here, line up, do some car shows, and if you want to put your stuff on the pad, go for it. If not, I'm not going to beg, because I have nice vehicles too, and I'm not down to destroy them neither. Next up, we got our Do It For Dale Camaro. This Camaro I bought a couple months ago. I'd say it was more of the end of last spring, I guess, and it's currently September or something now. I don't even know the date. I don't keep up with it anymore. But this is a 1983 Camaro. This was an originally 5-speed car. I ran the VIN number on it. There's only like 300 to 400 of these cars left, but as you can see, it was really damaged, and I just wanted it for a parts car for my Camaro that I'm currently rebuilding, and you're going to see in this in videos been posted a lot about with an LS. But this car, I bought it, we took it out, drove it around. It was 5-speed. I had a little bit of fun with it. I ended up parting it out, selling the motor and trans and stuff, and I got to pull some other parts off it. I'll pull some other parts off of it and sell them, and I'm probably going to crush the rest of the car, sadly. But it is really rough underneath. There's no floorboards. I mean, it's really rusty and junk car. And then we got my other Camaro, which is going to be in some videos in the future. I'm going to take the windshield out of that one, put it in this one. And this car is planning to get a turboed LS, and it is going to be a burnout only car. It's going to be completely gutted with just a turboed LS in the engine bay, maybe a Moser's rear end, and just blowing some tires. That's all this thing's going to be done for, and I'm hoping by next summer we can be doing that with that car. Let's start with the fleet of W bodies and Toyota Camrys, and the Dale Earnhardt cars is what people call them. This is a Chevy Lumina. Car don't run the best, title screwed up. It's going to be a derby car. This is a Grand Prix I saved off a junkyard that was actually going to get crushed, so I bought it, brought it out here because I'm wanting to at least derby it before it gets crushed. Here's another Lumina that I bought that had some cosmetic timing issues. I don't know. I haven't really messed with it. I bought it, brought it out here, planned to derby it. Super nice car. Came straight from Phoenix, Arizona to Ohio. The guy got it to Ohio. It didn't run and sold it straight to me. So I bought this car. And then here's a Cutlass that I bought off a guy. It don't run the best. And then this is Cody's Lexus. We ended up going to Fort Wayne and driving that car home. And it's going to also get derbied. So yeah, we got quite a bit of cars out here for derby cars lined up. This car did run and drive really good until Cody decided to do a burnout and blow the tires. And we think he blew more than just the tires now, because this thing has got a really gnarly rod knock. So sadly, I think this car is toast. And then, well, now we should get to some of the good stuff. Here's my 83 Camaro also. This is a Z28 car that is going to have an LS in it by the end of this winter. I'll show you guys some of the LS or pictures and videos of the LS here in just a minute. But for now, this is the car that's going into. I got all the interior laying in there. This old interior, the good interior is actually in that car right there that I got to throw into this one, like door panels and stuff. But seats and all that I have in it. And this car's going to get restored on the channel. It's going to be completely filmed, vlogged, updates, everything will be on YouTube for this build. So don't worry, you will not be counted out for that at all. Let's get to my 90s, somewhere in that area. Explorer, maybe a 99 Ford Explorer. I bought this thing for $200 and I brought it home because I was gonna make it a trail rig. Well, it's stuck in 4-low, that's why I got it for so cheap. And it is still a trail rig in the future, but for now it's our tow rig. We welded this to the Reese hitch and ratchet strapped it so it don't bend. And we use this thing for literally everything. I mean, literally everything. We move cars with it, we move engines, we move transmissions, we move stuff that's just way too heavy for us. We lift cars in the air with it so we can get underneath of them. I mean, we use it for everything. And don't worry, we put center blocks into the car, so if that would let loose, we're still safe. Let's get to the 2000s, I think. 2005 is what it is. Chevy Silverado. It's I don't know if this is a Silverado, actually. Let me take that back. I think this is just a 1500. Nope, Silverado. Okay. I'm not too familiar with the Chevy trucks. Don't mind me, but I bought this truck off one of my dad's friends, and I bought it for pretty much just the engine, really, and I'm gonna park the rest of the truck out. But it's got the 2005 LS, and it's got the good heads on it, so I'm gonna try to use this thing, use the engine out of it, and part it out, make a good cause out of the rest of the truck. But the reason I'm not actually gonna fix the truck and drive it, I love the color, you can't get me wrong there, but this truck was actually wrecked, and whoever did it did a terrible job. As you can see, they rolled it, and instead of fixing the roof and putting a new roof on it, they lowered this one. And you can't really tell it from the outside. Like, this door leaks a little bit from it. The windshield, I'm surprised, still fits, but it's actually shortened like 2 inches. You can kind of see the gap right there. But yeah, it's kind of goofed up, and it's obviously hit something before. But I'll part what's salvageable off of it and do whatever with the rest of it. But yeah, this is another truck that you might see in some videos. We might do some fun stuff with it before I go fully degutting it and piecing pieces to other people's trucks and everything else. But yeah, and the Crown Vic that's sitting in there, I do not own. This is a family friend's that he's left out here. It's just an old Marquise. I had a couple of these old Vics and Lincolns and stuff, and I ended up doing burnouts and blowing them up. And I can't lie, Ford rear ends, worst rear ends out there. I'm sorry if you were offended, but we had 3 Fords out here on the burnout pad and blew all 3 rear ends up in one night. And I can take a Chevy out here or a Dodge and sit here and blow multiple tires and not have a problem. I don't understand it. But let's go to the next vehicles. Mom truck. This is my mom's 2000, and actually I'm not quite sure on the year, to be real honest with you. I don't know if the doors are unlocked. Nope, of course they're not. It's a newer Yukon. It's got the 5.3 in it. It's just the soccer mom vehicle, of course, and we got dad's 2011 Ram 2500. It's got built trans, bigger turbo, tuner, all that stuff. It's pretty quick for what it is, really. But that's his daily. And then he's got more dailies, his little freaking Blazer over there. And then we'll go over here. Here's my little beater Kia representing Turbskee Garage. This is the baddest little car out here. Don't care what anyone says, I'll run it up with anybody in this thing. She's quick. She's got the V6 in her, not the 4-cylinder. So it's pretty fast. This is my dad's company truck for company reasons. I'm not going to show the name, but I don't even know anything about that, to be real honest with you. But right here is my 99 Dodge. This is a truck that I actually rebuilt from pretty much the ground up. I bought this truck a few years ago when I was 16. Wanted a Cummins really bad, couldn't afford the prices of a nice one, so I bought this thing. It didn't have a rocker panel or cab corner on it to save its life. The bed was junk, the fenders were junk, the doors were junk. I put all new doors, fenders, everything on this truck, rebuilt it from the ground up, painted it, put cab corners on it, did everything, put new wheels on it, and yeah, here she is now. It makes a nice, real nice tow pig. That's what I use it for, and for driving here and there. And then, as you can see, I had a little mishap right here in the tailgate. The Explorer that I showed you guys earlier, I loaded up on the trailer. The park pin was busted out of it, and I did not know that, and I had a junk ratchet strap holding the back down, also tied to my winch. Well, it broke that strap. When I went to stop at a stop sign, freaking park pin went out. It shot across my trailer, busted the winch off the trailer, and smacked my Dodge. And let me tell you, I was really upset about that. I could have probably cried, to be real honest with you. That was one of the worst things that's happened. Don't mind all the junk. This is gonna get all cleaned up after these dang derby cars are done. That's literally all derby stuff sitting there. It's sitting everywhere because we're in kind of a time crunch on getting these cars done, but it'll be fine. We'll make it. We'll vlog that whole weekend over there, show you guys everything that's going on. This is a built 3100, by the way. But let's go back to the back room. Well, that's our back room because it's actually our engine room now. This room was never open. Me and Cody got bored one weekend, cleaned it out, knocked the wall out, and made it our engine room. This is my Gen 3 LS. It's going to be sitting down in that Camaro. It's an NA motor. It's got a cam, lifters, all the good stuff that you need for it. And you'll see it in that 80s Camaro with hopefully a T56 behind it. And this is Cody's derby motor. This is a 2000 series Toyota motor. Thing's really nasty with the tuned computer and harness on it. And then 400 small block that's being built in the process. Dad's got to take it out. It's going to be sitting in that Trans Am in the next few years. And then here's a spare Buick motor. 350 Buick engine. I bought it off Marketplace for that car in case I couldn't get the Fireball to run, which we ended up getting running. This motor, you might see it in something, you might not. James Dean Days is this following weekend, so I might just take it out there and sell it, to be real honest, but maybe not. We'll see. I got it sitting here. And yeah, so that is pretty much all the vehicles here in Turbskee Garage. This is the little garage that we built out of. Believe it or not, I've done everything out of this garage. The Camaro, the way it's sitting now, has been done in this garage. Dad's Trans Am, fixing engine stuff was in this garage. That whole 99 Dodge restoration was in this garage. And we make do with what we got. And that's what we're calling Turbskee Garage. We got turbos chilling in the middle floor, NOS bottle, another turbo, and yeah, we've got it all here. We try to do everything. We try to experiment out of this little itty bitty town, out of this little property. It's kind of a suburb, kind of country area, and out of this little garage in that backyard. But just stay tuned, check us all out. Our videos, keep watching everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'd like to also throw out our main sponsor. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Well, not main sponsor, but our latest sponsorship will go to. Recent sponsor is our Riley Auto Parts. Sorry, the flag's kind of goofed up right now. We haven't hung it up yet because we kind of want to take it to a couple shows this year and represent. But thank you guys for all the discounts you've been giving us and for just helping us out all the time. For Portland and Riley, they are a big help right now with all the projects that we've been doing. We're in and out of there multiple days, multiple times a day throughout the week, and them guys do everything they can to try to give us good deals, good discounts, and just help us out and get the right parts as soon and as quick as possible. So big shout out to you guys. And then also we got a couple more sponsors that throw out there. Other sponsorships go out to Burnout's Record Service. Big thanks to you guys for the help that you guys always do when we break down somewhere or have a car stuck in Indy and have to have someone come get it. You guys help us out a lot. Give us any kind of parts that we can find in the junkyard. You give us good discounts on if we need stuff for these demolition derby cars. You guys help us out a lot. And I'd also like to thank Orange Trucking. You guys give us some money a while back for the derby builds from when I went to Pennsylvania, from when we went all over the place traveling and doing them. Big shout out to you guys also. Another one is Links Golf Course in Saline, Ohio. They sponsored our cheap car challenge when we took a couple cars to through Kentucky to Tennessee, which I still got to get that video uploaded. Don't worry, it's coming soon. But big thanks to Links for sponsoring us through that. They were one of our bigger sponsors through that weekend also. And then another one is K-Tech Trucking. Them guys also sponsored the cheap car challenge. Thanks to you guys. We also had some money for fuel costs and everything like that from when we went down to Kentucky and Tennessee. And then another one is also Rad Intentions, which if you guys need any shirts, apparel, and anything like that, go to radintentions.com. Check her out. That's my sister. She will do all your shirts, designs, anything like that. She does all of our Turbskee Garage logos, stickers, shirts, everything, etc. So if you want any of these cool stickers, check her out. And big shout out to her for all the discounts and stuff that she does, and does our social media cards and etc. So yeah, that's big sponsorships right now. If you guys want to sponsor us, get a hold of me. Hit up my email right here. Let us know. We'd be glad to take any sponsors. We'd call you out. We'd do videos. We'd get your stickers. If you could send us some stickers, we'll run your stickers on our cars. We'll do it all. But big thanks, guys. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. And we'll do another Turbskee video with when I get the boys here, with us actually talking in front of a camera more and just describe why we're doing Turbskee Garage and do everything like that. But for now, this is the best I could do for this weekend. Sorry I didn't have a cool, exciting video for this weekend, but stay tuned. Hopefully we can get some more. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and the deal, like, subscribe, follow along, share, do it all. And go blow some tires this weekend. Go do some burnouts. Do something cool. I mean, we're almost to cold weather to where you can't even break out your hot rods. So go do something cool. Tag us in it. Do whatever. I don't know. Stick with the gearheads. Do motorsport stuff. I mean, that's my only things I can say. Don't ruin your lives and stick with cars. We'll see you guys in the next video.